WNBA CBA negotiations. What's at stake? What players want and what's next amid historic labor fight? The lasting photograph of the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game isn't a screenshot of the stud buds stream or a snapshot of Sabrina Ionescu and Caitlin Clark wildly waving for a replay review. It's the collective statement issued when players zipped off their warm-ups to display a stark black, "Pay us what you owe us" t-shirt, delivering a rallying cry to the growing number of fans they've collected in recent years. The moment placed the collective bargaining agreement, CBA, negotiations between the league and its players at center stage. Players utilized their opt-out the day after the 2024 WNBA Finals and submitted a proposal and follow-up to league representatives earlier this year. Ahead of last week's All-Star festivities in Indianapolis, WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, the league's CBA committee and WNBA Players Association, WNBPA, met in person for the first time in this process and didn't find much common ground. Already in the works, the players involved in the All-Star Game opted to wear the shirts and broadcast their stance. With the second half of the season already underway and time ticking to the CBA deadline in 3 months, here are the biggest questions and answers around the negotiating table. What do players want? The players are tunnel vision on a salary and revenue sharing system. Sparks veteran guard Kelsey Plum, WNBPA first vice president, described it as wanting a piece of the entire pie, not just a piece of part of the pie. That includes pieces of media rights fees, team ticket sales, and jersey revenue. Since people are tuning in to see the players, many said, it's only fair the players take part in the financial windfalls happening league-wide in the future. They want a revenue-sharing model that allows their salaries to grow as the league grows. I want people to understand that basically we get a very tiny percentage of all the money that's made through the WNBA, which obviously is through our entertainment, the entertainment we provide. Veteran Lynx forward Nafisa Collier said after winning All-Star MVP. And so we want a fair and reasonable percentage of that. The league maximum salary is around $250,000. It went up a fixed amount annually, as stipulated in the CBA, and is a large increase from the $119,000 max of the last CBA. The salary cap also increases, but at a lower rate than player salaries. What's the issue in negotiations? Players said the league is set on a fixed revenue-sharing proposal. The league and its owners also see the growth, but know the efforts and money it took to help get it there. There is revenue sharing in the current CBA, though it's based on revenue metrics that can then spur payouts. We were at a very different place in 2020 than we are in 2025, Engelbert said on Saturday. So, I think you'll see the revenue sharing be a much more lucrative one as we go forward because we're in a better place, quite frankly. While WNBA team owners are not allowed to speak publicly on the talks, it stands to reason they also want a piece of the pie they haven't always enjoyed. That's why I'm so optimistic that we're going to do something transformational here, because we want the same things as the players want, Engelbert said. We want to significantly increase their salary and benefits while balancing with our owners, their ability to have a path to profitability as well as continued investment. You see tens of millions of dollars being invested in practice facilities and other player experience by teams. We want to strike the right balance between those two so that can continue.